I have so much to say, and I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. But this is another episode, guys, that's just straight off the cuff. And it is vulnerable. I don't have a script. I don't even know what I'm gonna say, even though I know what I'm gonna say. I'm just letting it flow. And I like doing this to really show you guys like my thought process and not perfect anything and not, I don't know, just show you guys the messy because this is entrepreneurship. It's messy as hell. But, but, exciting news and I don't want to say sad news. Sad isn't the right word, but I'm going to use it because I don't really know what else to call it. And I've been trying to figure out what to call it, but to share with you guys. If you've been on my Instagram, then you have likely realized that what I talk about has been shifting. And if you guys haven't listened to my channeling episode yet, it's a few episodes down. I don't know the exact number, but it's a few episodes down here. I'd listen to that first and then come back to this one. But a lot has changed in my life. A lot has changed with me in the past few weeks specifically. Let's say from August 1st until recording this, it's 2 days before Thanksgiving. So November 22nd of 2022. Freaking two, so many twos there. Holy shit. And 222 I've been seeing like you guys wouldn't believe. So wow. I have evolved. And that's just it. And I have been stepping into my involvement a lot behind the scenes for a few reasons. Number one, my business is a personal brand, right? Like when you guys purchase something from me, you purchase me. It's as of right now, I don't have, courses and stuff. That's changing soon. But like, you guys would buy a session with me, like a niche intensive, or work with me for 3 months and help me in your business. Like I speak like at the podcast, like it's a personal brand. It's me. And so for me to wrap my head around my involvement and share it with you guys, I had to wrap my head around it first, if that makes any sense. And I had to sit with it in meditation, in movement, in nature, in my sleep, in like everything of just who I now am and my gifts and the involvement of my gifts. And just point blank, because like I don't know how to, I feel like I'm like beating around the bush of really what I want to say, but the point blank is my entire business is changing. And I'm scared shitless, and I'm really excited. And for me to step into this pivot, I had to step into it personally first. And that involved me practicing my channeling a lot. And most importantly, to build confidence in it, to build confidence in myself, honestly. But most importantly is I had to fully align with what my gut was pulling me towards. And I feel like I could cry right now, but I'm going to try not to. I had to fully align with what it is that my intuition was pulling me towards and be okay with not knowing where the fuck I'm going. So let me backtrack. I am no longer going to be a niche expert. And that's really hard for me. I'm not going to offer niche clarity intensives anymore. And it is really hard for me to say that because I have built my entire business off of that. That's hard. I've been processing that for the past few weeks because I love being a niche expert. There is a need for being a niche expert. But what I don't love anymore is being in people's businesses. And I don't know where I am going. I don't know where this is taking me. I don't have confirmation. Like even as like I don't know. All I know is that it is the right step for me to put this to the side. As hard as that is. And the reason why it's taking me so long to announce this to you guys, even though it's been weeks in the making, is because I I've been in the process of grieving that part of my life. Being a niche expert and really positioning myself as that was a dream come true for me. It turned my hobby, my business that was making no money, I share that all the time, into an actual business. I stepped into my purpose, which was my purpose at the time, by being a niche expert. And it was the most beautiful thing I have ever done because I was so scared. I was so scared and I felt like such a loser. Like so many things. Like I didn't really see anyone else doing it, and I just went for it. And looking back, that was so cool. Like that was so exciting of me. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. And I don't even know how long it's been. Oh my God. Well over a year. For some part of me wants to say 18 months, even though I don't know if it's been that long, but for 18 months here, I have been known and built a reputation and built a community around being the person who will help you figure out what your niche is, like what your specific niche is, what your strong suit is. I even get sad saying that because I know I'm not going to say it so much anymore, but and now I have evolved out of that. And I'm really excited. I'm so excited for where this is taking me, and I am sad to be leaving it behind. I'm scared to leave it behind because I really have built my reputation around that. Am I leaving money on the table? Am I leaving impact on the table? Am I making the wrong decision here? Like that's what's been going through my brain these weeks leading up to this, leading up to me sitting here telling you guys this. And it has been through just a deep knowing and a deep trust in myself that it is okay for me to close that chapter of my story. And it is okay for me to follow my gut, even though I don't know where I'm going. My gifts have evolved at the most beautiful time. And I was in meditation a few weeks ago, and I wrote this down, and I had the sticky in front of me. And I said, I don't want to be in people's businesses anymore. I want to be in their hearts. And I knew exactly what that meant the second it came through to me, even though my ego side tried to fight it so much and was like, what does that mean? Blah, blah, blah. I know what it means. I want to help you all manifest from your heart. And being in tune and in alignment with your intuition and your heart means that you start seeing things through love, through the lens of love, and you start seeing things through light and the beauty and everything that's around you, and helping you guys step into exactly who you are, because all of our souls have deep, deep love. And as you are in your human experience, right, as we all are now, you can be pulled away from that love so easily. And I want to help people manifest. And to do that, I had to learn how to manifest myself. I want to help people see the light in their own lives and be a light in other people's lives. And before I could do that, I had to see it for myself. And the journey of me going through that was fucking grueling. Grueling. Oh my God, it was absolutely fucking grueling. I have no other way to describe it. It was the hardest period of my life and the most beautiful, because now I am able to share everything that I learned with you all. I learned how to be the light in my own life so that now I can be the light in yours and help you be the light in yours. And being in people's businesses doesn't allow me to do that anymore. I want to pull the CEO and the founder out of their business and help them focus again on themselves. I have the ability to connect to your intuition, connect to your higher selves, connect to your guides and your angels, and share those messages to get you back into your soul alignment and help you live your soul's purpose. That starts out of your businesses. That does not start in your businesses. I want to help you all see that. And for me to fully own that, I've had to practice with a lot of people. I had to sit with myself and getting myself up to be like confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that this was the right move, and not know and not have a plan and literally just go with the flow. This is a great freaking example of just letting it all hang loose and going with the flow and just surrendering it all. I don't know where this is going to take me, but I do know the visions that I've seen myself speaking on stages, all of the things that I want to do, writing a book. It doesn't have to do with your dream customer and your I help statement and all of the things that I've been helping you guys with. It starts with you as an individual, you learning to trust yourself. And I had to go through the journey of trusting myself to be able to teach you guys how to do that, right? It's pulling yourselves out of your business, not losing yourselves in your business. And I'm still going to work specifically with entrepreneurs because you guys are my people. Like, you are my people. I am an entrepreneur to a T. You are an entrepreneur to a T. I feel you, I hear you, and I can really speak to that. So I'm not giving that piece up, but you know, it's just time for me to help you find your soul again and help you operate from the heart and the head, right? Like, have a balance there, have it be practical. But the way I'm going to be positioning myself as a spiritual advisor for CEOs and founders of established businesses, and a spiritual mentor for people who are gearing up to that. I'm going to have a whole digital shop where everything's going to be under $97, so it's accessible to people. I'm going to have meditations. My YouTube's going to transform where it's going to be tapping and meditations and healing. My big mission here is to help you heal. And I have undergone a big healing journey because I know it is in my purpose to learn from that and help you all heal now. I'm going to teach you guys tapping. We're going to do tappings. We're going to do meditations. All of the things. We're going to talk about the law of attraction, but not in a way that leads down the toxic positivity route. We're going to talk about healing and rebuilding your relationship with yourself. Intuition, connecting with your intuition. I'm going to be channeling for you guys. Like, I'd love to have a membership where we can do monthly channelings and have it just be an entire resource of healing goods for you all. That is my involvement. That is it. I am coming to terms with it. I'm like 80% there. I'm hearing ringing in my ears as I'm saying this, and like, I think one of the final steps, aside from me changing all my messaging and all that, is sharing this and sharing it off the cuff and afraid. It is a trip owning your own business. Like, I keep thinking, was that it? Was that my glory days, being the niche expert and doing those niche clarity intensives? Like, was that it? And now it's like, I have these voices back and forth in my mind, and like, as we all do, and I'm not immune from them. As much as I've healed, as much as I trust myself, I'm not immune from them. Like, I'm a human. This is our human experience. We have emotions. And I'm going to teach you all how to honor those emotions and not run from them and push them down. Because I can tell you, if I kept pushing this down, it would have been ugly. No more of that. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Let it out. Process it. I'm processing it verbally right here with you guys. But above all else, and I was literally crying, sobbing on the couch with Eric the other night. And at the end, I literally just said, above all else, I know that this is my next move. And I do not know where it's going to lead me, but I'm going to trust that because I have healed enough to know that my gut does not steer me wrong, and neither does yours. I'm so appreciative, and I genuinely mean from the bottom of my heart, every single one of you, the community that I've built over these past 18 months, like, this has just been a dream come true. And all of you have contributed to that. And I hold so much gratitude and love and appreciation for every single one of you, where all I want to do is give back. I want to help you the best way possible. And in any way that I can do that, will you please let me know? Please DM me. Anything you guys want me to talk about, want me to share in my own journey and helping you, please let me know. I want to just be this resource for every single one of you to help you through, because this shit is not easy. But I want to help you through the spiritual side of things while still being practical and not getting lost in the rabbit hole, because it can be really easy to get lost in the rabbit hole of it. But I'm going to end it there because I feel like I will keep blabbing and rambling, but I wanted to share that all with you, where big shifts are happening. And this was the first step of doing it publicly. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for holding space. And get ready, because like I said, I don't know where I'm going. I just know that I'm on the right path.